Good morning, everyone. Take 3. Having some technical issues with the audio, so hopefully everything is buzz-free and you can hear this voice nice and clear. So, welcome and good morning to a special day. We have not only a full moon tonight, we have a lunar eclipse. And because of this, we're going to be receiving a lot of energies. And most importantly, with that eclipse, there's a huge potential because the moon will be in the shadow of the earth that our own inner shadows, our own inner less natures may express themselves. And we protect ourselves today. We utilize these energies and we transform them into something that can be a force for growth, productivity, change. And with this tension-filled time that we live in right now, and all of these energies and tensions about, it's important to recognize that we each have the power to heal ourselves. So this morning, we practice this world peace, love, and restoration meditation practice in order to uplift the world. Most importantly, to uplift our own hearts. For we truly can't create change in this world. We can't love one another unless we fully love ourselves. So allow yourself to get comfortable. Find a nice position where you can lie down or sit comfortably. And allow yourself to take a nice deep inhalation, with your exhale turning into a nice sigh of relief. We'll take 2 more breaths like this to relax ourselves this morning, to prepare the body for this powerful and opportunistic time. And one last deep inhale and sigh of relief. With the tap of the bell, our meditation begins. With each bell tap, allow yourself to simply inhale and comfortably release the breath whenever the body feels the need to, allowing yourself to find this state of deep relaxation and calm within. Holding each inhale as long as we can before comfortably releasing our breath to calm the body and carry over this relaxation from sleep. We prepare ourselves prepare to transform, prepare to heal, not only ourselves but this planet. During these inspiring times of this strawberry full moon, we remind ourselves that any moment provides the opportunity to pivot our lives, to transform ourselves, and to reborn. Take a nice deep breath, and with your exhale, allow yourself to chant out a nice divine Om. And as we sit here united physically in this moment of rest, we unite ourselves on this level of the heart, this deeper, spiritual and tangible front within us. With each expression of this divine chord, we release ourselves from the inner tensions and expectations of action and activity, to simply rest and remain as we are. And with our final Om, we simply marinate in this silence and space within. And as this sound of the bell fades, we use our own inner vision to create a black backdrop of space sprinkled with stars. It's here we envision the earth, our home, this radiant blue marble, filled with life. We allow ourselves to use this full image of earth to bring this loving sensation of home within the heart. Like the embrace of a loved one whom you've missed dearly. It's here we allow ourselves to zoom in on this brilliant planet as if we were using an app map. We scroll, getting closer and closer to our own position in this planet, as if we're looking above ourselves. It's here this same loving feeling of home strikes a chord within us, brings about a calm, a peace, and like a child resting in the arms of their mother, it's here we allow ourselves to connect in this loving embrace of our home. As Mother Earth warms us with each breath, we allow ourselves to take a long, deep inhalation and simply hold the breath as long as we can. As we allow these warming waters of peace to wash over us, it's here we find the courage and the calm to heal the own wounds of our own hearts and enable ourselves to simply rest in our own inner looking as we further to unite ourselves on this level of the heart. We feel each exhale releasing the tension within our body, leaving us feeling light, elevated, filled with calm and peace. And it's here we allow each breath to build a bubble of light, a sphere of radiant beauty to emanate from our own chest, to engulf us in this warming, calming peace, like an infant in the womb. And it's each breath here we expand this radiant and brilliant sphere of light until it covers our home wherever we reside. Each breath we zoom away from our own body, like we're scrolling away back into outer space, until each breath engulfs the globe in our own radiant light, peace. It's here we connect with one another, we unite ourselves with our home, and we spread this peace throughout our own hearts and those across this globe. And it's this same loving light that now begins to transform itself into a radiant green, engulfing this shining blue marble, flying through the cosmos. That beautiful, radiant emerald green, like sweet summer grass. We allow ourselves to emit this shining light, this healing, loving force, again from our own beingness all throughout the globe, engulfing this blue planet in a shield of the heart. Each breath we allow ourselves to feel the love of our own home trickling into us, pouring into us with each breath. It's these same loving and nurturing energies that provide us the courage, provide us the calm and clarity to express compassion, not only to ourselves in this time of healing, but to all of our planetary brothers and sisters, so we may uplift the whole by uplifting ourselves. And again, we allow ourselves to take this image of the earth in our mind, engulfed in this radiant emerald green light of love. And with each exhale, we now condense this sphere until it gets smaller and smaller, zooming in back to our position on this globe. Until this radiant light of love engulfs us in our own personal bubble of warmth and light. And take a long, deep inhalation and simply hold it as long as you can comfortably, as any remaining tension leaves the body, emotional plane and mental plane. This pure expression of consciousness, of love itself. It's here we come home to this realm and space of the heart. For it's here where we melt away all division. And although our sense of me remains, it transforms itself as the boundary of self dissolves away, uniting you with life itself as life. It's in these same warming light and rays of love that we recognize joy, happiness, and peace shines forth from us. It's here, this calm ground of being, this dynamic space of emptiness within, and that is the aroma of truth, of our own pureness. And it's here we transform in this radiant green light into a pure and radiant white light, combined of all colors. We allow ourselves to restore our own sense of truth, to bring balance and harmony to our own state of existence. To simply transform ourselves through our own power of healing. And again, each breath, you fill the body up with that radiant white light, vitalizing and energizing each cell. And like a radiant pearl, your light shines so bright you can't even see your own body anymore. But within it, you know this place of the heart, this sense of self shines forth throughout the world as a beacon of light and hope and love. With each breath, this restorative energy field around us grows, Again, zooming away and engulfing this planet called home. And with each breath, this shining sphere of white light engulfs the earth until it too shines so bright you can't even see the oceans. And it's here we allow ourselves to put the intentions of love, to put these intentions of peace, and put these healing and restorative intentions of transformation all throughout the globe, that each of us may utilize these cosmic energies for our growth, for our liberation, for an end to our suffering, as we ignite the flames of love within our own hearts. This eternal fire protects us, guides us, ever revealing to us this truth, and that each of us may come to understand the pureness that our self, that this sense of me and I stems from. And this eternal beingness, this isness, that gives us our me-ness. We again shine this restorative light throughout the planet. And as if we're zooming and scrolling back to our body, we allow ourselves to use each exhale to condense this light smaller and smaller until it engulfs us as the small sphere of light shining forth. Here you empower yourself in your own field, your own bubble, your own protective barrier, that any and all negative energies in which are sent your way may simply wash over you, and that your own protective force field of peace, love, and restoration may act like a mirror to guide and reveal to those around you, to their own truths currently hidden. But most importantly, it's here we allow ourselves to lay down these arms of egoic mind, to tear down these walls of division, to cast away all assumptions and beliefs previously known, so we may come to know ourselves and our pureness. So we may uplift our lives and transform ourselves, to unlock and tap into the latent potential within us. And that each of us may be this beacon of light, peace, and change. With the next tap of the bell, we allow ourselves to take a long, deep breath and simply hold this inhalation as long as we can. As the dust within us settles, we allow these energies received to assimilate within us. Again, one more deep inhalation, we allow ourselves to simply rest within us. And on this final breath, we allow our exhale to transform itself into the powerful and divine Om, so we may manifest these intentions, so we may actualize our aspirations, and that we may create the change within our own hearts and spread these restorative, loving energies throughout the globe. And as that concludes our AM full moon and eclipse meditation, I bow to the divine within you, this light of peace, love, and transformation, restoration, so we may all unite on this ground of beingness, of pureness, that each I in life knows as home. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope you feel many feelings, but most importantly, I hope you feel calm and centered and grounded, protected. And as these energies that we receive throughout the day begin to ramp up, as the full moon peaks and as the eclipse passes through, we keep these intentions within our heart, these knowings, these experiences in which we observe throughout this meditation at the forefront of our mind throughout our day. So it gives us that humbling clarity to our lives and ourselves, and most importantly, so we may recognize and observe all those inner tensions and energetic happenings, so we can ride that wave to the shores of our own liberation, rather than getting tossed by these cosmic energies and dragged across the ocean floor. Ultimately, I wish you nothing but the best today and for the rest of your days on this radiant rock we call home. And that you may be the beacon of light and hope that this world needs, because each of us has so much potential to change and impact one another. So dance your dance. Hey, thanks for joining and have a happy always. Enjoy your day. Again, love you so much. Peace.